It's Brittany, bitch. And I am back.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. Some of you may have noticed I took a little break from content creation, which was due to a few things such as crippling depression, working 12-hour shifts 6 days a week, and of course, good old-fashioned burnout. I've been doing a lot of thinking, and I decided I wanted to come back to share with you something that I love oh so much. And what I love is seeing Ubisoft burning itself to the ground.
Oh my god! We're having a fire!
Ubisoft is seemingly attempting to speedrun themselves to the bottom of the stock market. Stock prices are going down faster than me after 3 shots of tequila, but don't worry folks. Ubisoft is going to course correct by releasing one of the most badass I'm so sorry. That was gross. Ubisoft is going to course correct by releasing the most badass, historically accurate samurai game we've ever seen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being told right now that this is actually footage of Sucker Punch's sequel to the critically acclaimed Ghost of Tsushima. This is footage of Ubisoft Assassin's Creed Shadows. Looks like it was filmed right on the streets of San Francisco. My god, it feels so good to be back on YouTube. If you want to see more of my content, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Drop a like on this video, and if you want to be an absolute unit, share this video with your friends. Ubisoft stock prices have been plummeting. Plummeting more so than usual, I mean. This is Ubisoft we're talking about after all. Stocks have hit a decade low at the time of recording this video, and it's been a white bread bun and hot dog kind of night for Ubisoft for quite some time now. I guess the old quadruple A gaming experiences like Skull and Bones hasn't helped them all that much. How much did they spend on Skull and Bones? Holy shit. Let's not forget X-Defiant, which is hemorrhaging players, Ubisoft pulling themselves out of the Tokyo Game Show, and now Assassin's Creed Shadows being delayed from the prime-time holiday season this year to being released now, early next year in February. Right in time for a specific month that you may be familiar with, that may or may not have something to do with one of the protagonists in Assassin's Creed Shadows. Can you guess which one? Things aren't looking good for Ubisoft, but it's okay. They have a massive W in the pipeline. Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I said kill him. I'll wash away his failure with your blood.
You will have to spill it first.
Assassin's Creed Shadows must succeed for Ubisoft, but with how much controversy is already surrounding Ubisoft as a company and the game itself, things aren't looking great. I'm going to do an entire video on the controversies surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadows because there are just way too many to try and squeeze into this video. This is my first video back in, what, a year? I gotta ease back into things. I like things rough, but a little lube here and there doesn't hurt. Over the years, it seems like Ubisoft has been more focused on how to satisfy their shareholders instead of being focused on what really matters, which is making quality games that people actually want to buy and invest their time in. Now, this isn't to say that Ubisoft shouldn't be trying to make money, but what I am saying is that the way Ubisoft tries to make money is shit. Cut content they sell you as pre-order DLC, but you only get the pre-order DLC if you buy the super duper elite epic diamond platinum Prince Albert edition that cost almost double the game's already $70 price tag, like we saw with Star Wars Outlaws. And let's not forget, the only way to play the game on its actual release date is to get the ultra mega whatever the f I just called it edition. If you're one of the poors, then I guess you'll just have to wait a few extra days. Or you could sign up for the rental program because Ubisoft wants you to get comfortable with not owning your games, as they themselves said, so you can forget about the subscription fee and end up paying them more than the game would have cost in the first place. But just don't think about it, just shut up and subscribe. Of course, this is not specific to Ubisoft, but they're one of the biggest gaming companies out there who have helped popularize this dog water strategy. The biggest issue with Ubisoft, to me, is the leadership and total disconnect they have from gamers. Yves Guillemot recently made a few statements which are very telling. Quote, "As a result, beyond the first important short-term actions undertaken, the Executive Committee under the supervision of the Board of Directors is launching a review aimed at further improving our execution, notably in this player-centric approach and accelerating our strategic paths towards a higher performing model to the benefit of our stakeholders and shareholders." Which basically translates to, how can we better milk this dwindling audience with our half-baked slop? But wait, it gets even better. Quote, "Although the tangible benefits of the company's transformation are taking longer than anticipated to materialize," yeah, no shit, "we keep on our strategy focusing on two key verticals, open world adventures and games as a service native experiences."
Do you like having autism?
Yes, of course, gamers want more games as services. We love it. It all makes sense. Gamers notoriously love paying full price for a game only to have content drip-fed to them over a painfully long amount of time with no guarantee that that content is actually going to be released or is actually going to be good or worth the money, but f*** it, who cares? More games as a service, gotta love it. Good Lord, Ubisoft, it's like they're trying to go bankrupt, and I saved the best for last. We all know Ubisoft is not a political company. They are probably one of the best, if not the best, when it comes to keeping politics out of their games. So of course, Yves wanted to remind everyone of this by saying, quote, "Finally, let me address some of the polarized comments around Ubisoft lately. I want to reaffirm that we are an entertainment-first company, creating games for the broadest possible audience, and our goal is not to push any specific agenda. We remain committed to creating games for fans and players that everyone can enjoy."
I lied.
Oh hey, did you know that Ubisoft has a mentorship program? The mission statement is pretty neat. It says, quote, "It's important for us to help build an inclusive entertainment industry that reflects the diversity of our players, and it's so easy to be a part of this program, as long as you're a woman or identify as non-binary." Talk about inclusive. Ubisoft is the gift that keeps on giving. It is blunder after blunder with this company, and I just find it hilarious. Hilarious, but also a little sad. I do love the franchises Ubisoft has created, or at the very least makes games for, like Tom Clancy's stuff, Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, then of course you have Assassin's Creed, games that I played all throughout my childhood, all the way up until this day in my mid-90s. It's clear Ubisoft has no direction other than down into the ground, but the company is in chaos, and I'm unsure what's going to fix it, which I do think is sad for people working there. I think a majority of people working on these games are good people. You just get these political activists that worm their ways into these companies, and it rots them from the inside out, but I'll get more into that in the dedicated Assassin's Creed Shadows video. That's pretty much gonna do it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'm going to ramble about some personal stuff now for a little bit, but if you want to hang out, thank you. If not, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and I will see you in the next video. But now that those people are gone, now we can talk. The real cool people can talk now. Should probably cut that out. Probably shouldn't talk shit about a bunch of people watching this video, but you know, that's okay. We're gonna keep it in. We're doing it live. So yeah, came back to YouTube. Didn't think I was going to for a while. Very burnt out. Working a lot. It's not been great for my mental health, and honestly, neither was YouTube, which is why I stopped doing it. But I gotta say, there's just too many things that I've been seeing, too many things that I have opinions on, and because I'm a loudmouth and I need to voice them, I'm gonna come back. And I would like to say it's not gonna be as negative, but my God, there's just so much bullshit going on, and again, being the loudmouth that I am, I do want to talk about it. But I would like to make some changes. I don't really care for some of the things that I've covered in the past or how I covered them. You know, I want to be a little bit more intentional with the content that I create, so we'll see. go back into this slowly. For those of you who've been around for a while, I really do appreciate it. And for new people, I don't know why you'd be sticking around for this segment if you just found my channel, but you know, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you that have been around this channel for no matter how long. It does mean a lot to me. I did really enjoy making content, and I want to get back into that. But again, I do work a ton for my day job, but what time I do have and what time I can spend doing YouTube, I would like to. I do find it fun, so we're getting back into it. And I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm happy to be back, and I'm happy to be making content for you guys again. I hope you enjoy the content. You know, as always, you can reach out to me on the community tab, you know, when I post, which should be more frequent now, or Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Metal Gear Mando, or X, whatever. I don't like calling it X. I think it's stupid. I still call it Twitter. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. Keep an eye out. That Assassin's Creed Shadows video will be out at some point. There's a lot of data to collect, a lot of things to discuss with that one, and I'm really looking forward to putting it out for you guys. Anyway, hope you all been doing well. I'll see you in the next video.